Pisces, guess what? It's October general tarot reading time. This is time's flying, man, and we have a very, very cool Halloween this year because we have a full moon on Halloween that is a full moon for the entire collective of people around the globe, and that hasn't happened in a long time. So it is a genuine full moon all the way around on Halloween, and I think that's amazing. I think it's pretty cool, and I think we should take advantage of releasing things, releasing fears during that full moon. But anyway, this is an intuitive reading. It's not going to be for everybody. It just can't be. I think we all understand that. But with that said, you know, if it's not for you, that's okay. Just let it go. There's always another message on another day that might be actually better suited for you anyway. So don't try and force it fit into your circumstances. I'm trying to get away from personal readings, Pisces. Man, water signs, just Cancer, Scorpio, and now Pisces just have so much similarities. I can feel it already. I'm trying to get away from personal readings because it takes up too much time and I can't do it all. And so what I've done, check the description box below. I'm starting a members only area here on YouTube, and there will be private live streams, extended readings, and private live stream Q&A readings. So I'm going to be doing that. I've already started getting a few subscribers, and so hopefully I can fill that up and just close down the personal readings altogether. So check that out if you're interested. And then as an interesting side note, wow, clearing your thoughts, that's what came to me. You know, I had to have a paranormal team come to my house because we had an unwanted visitor that just decided one day to start slamming doors and talking on video recordings and whatnot, and it got kind of a little unnerving. So I brought some professionals in, and we have some really good footage and a really good EVP recordings. So I'll probably be putting something together and sharing that with the channel once I get all that back. So I'm changing my routine a little bit. Sometimes I forget to close the reading when I'm done doing tarot readings, and that's probably how it crept in. I don't know. I know it sounds a little nutty, but you know, it is what it is. So interesting experience. So I will be putting that up as soon as I have everything together. Yeah, this is like the theme for you guys is first of all, like you just want to have clarity, clear thoughts. You want to be able to think clearly, but you want that like to me it feels like there's just too much to think about at one time, so you can't think about any one thing enough to make a decision, is kind of what I'm seeing here. But we're going to get into this. The Hanged Man. All right, so I did say, like, you've been unable to make a decision. You haven't been able to commit to making a decision because your head is so busy with everything. You can't really just formulate a clear line of thought or focus on any one thing. And so, to me, your spirit guides are blessing you this month with that clarity in October. That clarity is going to, this is a blessing of the air. This is going to help you clear your space. This is going to help you, but you got to ask for it. You got to ask for that clarity. Things don't come into your life unless you ask for them, and so you have to give permission for that to happen. But they're saying here, you know, ask for it, and you will be assisted and guided in clearing your personal space, so you can begin to think about things with clarity and precision. So that's the message I get. But what's interesting is, you know, Scorpio had a fresh start. Cancer, I forget what Cancer had, but anyway, you have a new life. And so there's some big changes going on, or there's potential. Let me just put it this way. There's potential for big changes because you have the Hanged Man. This is like the big picture for me, and being unable to make a decision or commit to something, and you're holding yourself back. And so the new life here is like, this is just like off in the distance. It's just kind of out here. It's like saying, catch me if you can, but you gotta be willing to do a few things in order to make that happen. But it's off out there. It's waiting to come in for you. How is that going to come in? Well, it's going to be truth is stranger than fiction, serendipity. So it's like the ultimate and unexpected in October. So you have to ask for it. You have to ask for it and give permission for that to come into your life. Ask for the help. Ask those in your spiritual team and the unseen to come in and assist you and to help you get to the point where you can start to formulate that manifestation of a new life, and allowing that serendipity, that big serendipitous truth is stranger than fiction occurrence in your life that really changes things. Because I feel like, again, you have judgment here. And the hangman and judgment together, it's like the hangman is nothing's happening because you're not committing, you're not making a decision, you're not opening your eyes to what it is that you need to actually commit to or do or change or whatever it is. Apply this for how it works for you in your current circumstances. But so judgment here, this is like the only thing holding this up is judgment. That's the big thing holding things up anyway. The other thing is asking for help. You have the Three of Cups. Like, there is so much goodness on the horizon. Okay, there's so much on the horizon that is entirely possible. And so this is like Three of Cups is like, this is just being like, you might have been spending a lot of time alone, and really that isn't that unheard of these days, with everybody isolating, nobody's doing things like they used to. And so you want to be able to get out there, you want to have that communion with people, and so you might have been dealing with a lot of severed interpersonal relationships, and so this is just like getting out of that isolation. And I definitely feel like the hangman is a little bit about that isolation also. So really this is like again, that new life is this coming in, living life your way, and not somebody else's way is the other message I got. So living life on your terms, and not somebody else's terms and conditions. And I do feel like this is like, you've been wanting to do things your way for a long time. Excuse the loud vehicles out there, but you've been wanting to do things your way for a long time and haven't been able to. So whatever it is, what it is you have to do. You just need the clarity. So make sure and ask for the clarity for October coming up. You have the Seven of Cups, so you get to pick something for yourself. But keep in mind, you also have the Eight of Cups. So you get to pick what you want for yourself in October. And again, this isn't like you get to pick what you want and then you just have it right away. This is like picking what you want, what direction you're going, what is ultimately going to bring you some more of what you want out of life. But you have to distance yourself from something or give something up in order to get that. And so this Eight of Cups isn't always about just like abandoning things. A lot of times to me, I read the Eight of Cups as like saying, okay, I'm going towards something else. And it isn't any of these cups. It's like things that you decided that aren't for your best interest, your highest good in life, or it could be a scenario situation that is just not a benefit to you anymore. But, in order to get what you want with the Seven of Cups, whatever you're wishing for, whatever you're hoping for, you do have to give something up in return. And so if this message is for you, you'll probably know what that means when you hear this. If it's not for you, don't force it into your circumstances. We don't want to do that here because you don't want to do something that wasn't intended for you. Again, so I want to reinforce that over and above anything else. And remember, tarot is just a tool. It doesn't hold authority or sovereignty over your life. This is just an intuitive reading, and it's just kind of helping you get some clarity if this reading is for you anyway. So but again, Seven of Cups, this is like finally you're like, okay, that's what I want, right? That thing way over there, That's what I want for myself. But to go get that thing, you gotta leave some other things in the past. You gotta leave some things behind you. Maybe it's just an issue of time, not being able to do too many things at once, or maybe it's an issue of relationships. But whatever that is, you know, it could be even leaving behind a career for something else that maybe is a little, it feels a little insecure to go in that direction. I don't know, whatever it's about, because nothing comes out very specific to me in this. And again, this is a general reading for the collective, so it can mean a lot of things here. So Pisces, I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to say have a great rest of your day. If this was for you, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. Make sure I know. It helps me to know if I'm doing a good job. And it also helps me because I'm just a little guy here on YouTube. So it helps me out too. And of course, subscribe if you want to hear more from me down the road. You'll get those notifications. And don't forget to check out the description box below if you're interested in the members only area. You know, other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you.